Definitely opening up the hotline tonight. Trying to get my dribble right. So, this video is sponsored by PA Knittage. You already know. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. Trying to get my dribble right. I'm a little sore. Been in the gym crazy. Make sure y'all go visit Sun Life. Hold on, let me get the name. If y'all watch my prior video about the juice bar that I visited. Jeez. It's called Sun Life Total Health, 4060 White Plains Road, Bronx, New York. Hey, goddamn. Delatable decisions. Yeah, it's knit season, man. Let's get it going. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. $800 motherfucking dollars. They always blame it on the dead man. I kind of believe them. I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna get into that shortly. He said it's the first day of fall. Need the knit. Go to the website, man. Marcel, I'll holla at you. Have a good evening. This nigga got zapped 1 minute and 49 seconds into the video. That didn't take long at all, did it, Marcel? Now, I'll tell you like I told the last nigga. If you want to make another comment, go make another email and another profile, dickhead. We see the party dying right before our eyes. If you worked at McDonald's, you would have 800 and be on the road. Yeah, you can get that money to here. He could have got that money all types of ways. He could have got that money cutting grass. But instead, he's going to prison where at about 12 cents an hour, it's going to take him damn near a year to make $800. The only person that wants Chrissy now is Max B. I think Max said he already had it. Peace, Johnny. Y'all come in here and enter the chat with a share. Share this to your social media platforms. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all go check out my interview I did with Iron Sheet. It's dope. Uncasa all the time, dope. You already know. He said you can't even get an onion with 800. Oh my goodness. He said put a head out and don't pay. Nasty work. That's not uncommon. That's not uncommon. We've seen that happen in the past and shit. It's called being a crash dummy. Them niggas leap at the opportunity to kill, man, for some pennies and shit. So sad. $800 for life in jail don't make no sense. Dolph would have gave him that. Desperate. Totally desperate. I think now we probably can understand why Big Jook is now here. Rollo is making a mockery of the whole situation. He said he's smoking on a Jook pack. Seemed like Rollo is trying to deflect attention from him keeping it juicy for a motherfucker. One millionaire put 100K on another millionaire head. So many lives damaged because of it. Steffers take the biggest risk for the lowest rewards. How you going to hit and don't even get half up front? I guess they trusted him. Nigga has so much money, jewels, and influence. Jay Stokes, they kill homeboy. The opioid era broke up. They're known as the Spooks now. It's only two of them. One of them ain't with them no more and shit. He said, "What's your beard routine? Eating healthy, um, exercising. I ain't been putting no beard oil on it lately. I've been putting shea butter. You know the shea butter that I put on my face. I just been putting it in the whole beard. Like fuck it. But you definitely should use some type of moisturizer for your beard. The hair on your face is just like the hair on your head and shit. If it's dry, it's gonna break up and shit. Don't. His last message was all praise to Allah. He thought he was getting 40K. He told his girlfriend he was gonna buy her a house and came back home with $800. Damn. Do you believe Diddy has some connections to the New York City mayor's investigation? I don't know what to say about Puff right now. There's too much shit going on. Last I heard that he was on suicide watch, and I told y'all that was a possibility. But there's a lot of people who have been named. I actually got a list. I don't want to say it because it's kind of prematurely and it's not been proven. But I got a list of people who were involved in that case. It's right here on my desk. There's never been a hit on Dolly Parton, Paul McCartney, or Elton John. Rap ain't safe. Rap is an ultra hot crab barrel. It is. It's a crab barrel, man. I told y'all before that statement that Jay-Z made on one of his albums. He said all his blacks got is sports and entertainment. People actually believe that shit. And that's all it seems to be, that's all people seem to want to be. Like kids, they don't. I got a son who 8 years old and he didn't already said he want to be a rapper and shit. He played basketball, he boxed, but he didn't already said he want to be a rapper. Why, I don't know. But people don't want to be astronauts. They don't want to be engineers. They don't want to be entrepreneurs. They want to rap. Little do they know that it's not as lucrative as it once was and shit. Me, myself, I'm at a crossroads where I'm kind of peculiar and picky about what type of artistry I allow on this platform. I got a recent email from a guy from Philly. He was a manager, and he was like, "Yo, I want to know, what's the process to get my artist on your platform?" And it's a process. It's also a price. But I went to go check out his artist, and I'm like, man, she can't get on here with that bullshit. You can't get on here with that, man. My mom watched Gully TV and shit. I can't interview a chick that's talking about my pussy this and the pussy raps and twerking and shaking her ass and shit. Like, y'all can't even picture me sitting across from her interviewing her or nothing like that. Like, what the fuck am I gonna say to her and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta at least jive ass believe in what the fuck you got going on. Like, I gotta approve it. I gotta say, okay, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And she could put words together, but it was nothing but perversion and shit. Like, I can't carry no shit like that on my platform, not even for no money, man. I can't be moved. I can't disturb this groove with that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do it. I can't do it. I wouldn't even know what to ask her and shit. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck we gonna talk about? You know what I'm saying? She talk about her pussy and busting in the nigga face and you know fuck me this and da 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 da. I'm like, man, does she got a bio? Like, send a bio. Maybe I could try to tailor make a interview for her and like try to get around that shit. But he never hit back, so I guess he knew what time it was and shit. You have been moving differently since you stopped smoking. People keep saying that. People keep saying that. Let's say I'm maturing. I mean, I don't think it was the weed, man. I don't think weed changes a motherfucker personality and shit. It might make you a little bit, I don't know. I wasn't even lazy and shit. I was groovy when I was smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. This is what you getting from me. This is Jamil and shit. This is Jamil. I always been bright. You know what I'm saying? So even if I was smoking weed, I probably wasn't gonna interview that broad for real. Rap music is so satanic. You see the new Cardi shit? He praising the upside down cross. Dolph got riddled with bullets. He was moving sloppy, driving his custom car with no security, just foolish. Why do a black man who's successful gotta have armed security to drive his car that he earned? I don't know. I don't know. But as far as I don't know any changes. Ain't no changes. I'm in the gym more. I'm getting more rest. I just don't smoke weed no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got up here and bad mouth or bash motherfuckers to smoke weed. I just couldn't afford it. I like weed. I like reefer. I do. I do. And I haven't had any moments of temptation until this past weekend when I was in Harlem and shit. I know they got bomb weed up there. I was around me and we be getting blowed together and shit. You know what I'm saying? I almost didn't want to call him and shit. Like, this nigga gonna trigger a relapse. All these bright ass lights and shit. You know what I mean? You know New York City already jive ass have a nigga punch drunk and shit. Just the vibe of the city. But nah, I'm cool. That shit's behind me. He said it's almost a year ganja free. It's probably like, I don't know, 10 months or some shit like that. I don't know. Since last Ramadan, I guess. Dead man getting blamed is one of the oldest tricks in the book. People was kind of alluding to that when he was living, that he probably has something to do with that. They was. Dolph would have paid them more than $800 for the info, simple because him and his artist like life depended on it. You should have let me see what James Brown said. Everybody don't deserve to be zapped. Some niggas need to be kicked out for life. He said, did you see Oskino painting a Vlad portrait reaching for buttered biscuits? I seen that. Wasn't nothing wrong with him gifting him a portrait. He paint. That's what he do and shit. I wouldn't have gave one to Vlad, but he did. Maybe he think Vlad is cool or some shit. Or not only that, it was a great marketing strategy for people to see his artistry on a platform that big. Maybe somebody else will reach out to him for some artwork and shit. Angry Man's rap sheet said, I was 6 months clean, then came back to Harlem and relapsed. Too many niggas smoking on the block. Yeah, it's kind of hectic. It seems like the bullshit in hip hop started with the robbery of Slick Rick. I don't know when they start robbing and shit. I never understood it for real. Like, you know, once I started interviewing a lot of gangsters and covering gangster content and found out that a lot of our favorite rappers was getting robbed in New York back in the day, I thought it was some low life shit for real. You can find somebody else to rob besides the fat boys and shit. Who the fuck wants to stick up the fat boys? Who would put a gun in them niggas' face? Total crabs. Like, total low life scumbag crab ass niggas. Who the fuck would want to rob? Who looks at Buffy and say, I'm gonna take this nigga chain? For what? Like, it's a million other motherfuckers to stick up. Why would you rob him? Like, it's just some crab shit. I never understood that. I never understood that. Same thing with Robin Biz Markie. Yeah. Them Nick Biz is wearing some truck. But yeah, low lifes, man. Scumbag, low life motherfuckers and shit. The tragedy of hip hop started with the story of Alpo, AZ, and Rich. He said rob Buffy because he ain't gonna run. Slick Rick cousin robbed him, then Slick Rick shot him. Just some crabs in a barrel shit, man. That's just it's hip hop's a dirty art form and shit. I ain't never seen nothing like it. It was a time when um rappers was like celebrated and shit. Like I just don't know how people would look at a rapper and say I'm gonna rob him. Not unless it's Taj Mahal. Nah, let me take that back. Some rappers deserve to get robbed. They do, but not the fat boys. Some of these niggas deserve to get laid down. Shit, I can't even sit here and say some of these niggas. Some of these niggas deserve to get laid down and shit. For real. When my parents are home, my man said if I hit the lottery, I'm playing broke for real. How do you feel about Frankie Beverly, PA native, one of the greatest? I spoke about it. Frankie Beverly is black folks' music. We all grew up on Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly was with us through weddings, wedding receptions, baby showers, funerals, family reunions, birthdays, just from top to bottom. Frankie Beverly was a part of the fabric of being black in America and shit. Can't say that about everybody's music, but Frankie Beverly, just he was totally tied to being black. That was a part of being black, for real. The definition of soul, real black culture. Definitely. He will be missed. They said, let me kick you up out of here, man. Before you say some dumb shit in this chat, I'm gonna kick you out forever. You know what I'm saying? I got low tolerance for ignorance and shit like that. I come here to relay a message, give y'all some news, bring y'all original content and shit like that, and then I'm gonna slide and shit. But all of that goofy shit, go to somebody else's channel with that, man. Like, I don't even got the demeanor and none of that to keep telling you niggas eat a dick and shit. I will tell you, eat a dick, but I ain't got nothing to say about the Bengals, but that nigga Neighbors for the Giants is the shit. He gonna be a big star. He's popping like a motherfucker. Number 9. Think he number 9 or number 1? He think he was number 9 in college. Think he number 1. The Young Dolph trial details his nasty work. So, getting back to the topic, right? Allegedly, Young Dolph's, I say Young Dolph, Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, is allegedly the financier of the murder that happened at Makita's Cookies and shit. Whatever it was that he put out into the world, whatever energy he put out into the world, he already cashed his check. He already got it back. He didn't even make it to the trial and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably end up going to trial for wiping him out at some point, but yeah, it's causing quite a stir in the South. You got Rollo and people taking shit. People actually saying that the way that the information is coming out in this trial could lead to CMG getting indicted or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I know Yo Gotti having a hard time sleeping at night. Like, man, these niggas gonna get me in the fucking trouble. Like, his brother ain't here to take the heat. These niggas gonna get me locked the fuck up. For real. They said they coming for Gotti conspiracy. I was thinking about that. I was. Killed him over short money. The murder for hire shit usually don't work out. Huh. I'm a Giants fan, but Justin Fields about to take the Steelers on a deep playoff run. Steelers undefeated, and people won't stop fucking talking about it. The Dallas Cowboys fans and the Pittsburgh Steelers fans, like, they're extremists. They don't know how to act when they get the winning and shit, man. You never hear the end of it. For real. Reason being, Dolph turned down the CMG deal and started dissing Yo Gotti. That's how this whole thing started. Dolph people were sliding like the military. If they were sliding like the military, they weren't present on the day that he went to Makita's to get them cookies and shit. A lot of people was trying to say that they felt that the management at Makita's might have called them niggas and shit. Them people had nothing to do with that shit. They didn't. They kind of like fucked the reputation of their business up that he got killed there and shit. But you know, they still thriving. I just seen a interview with the husband and the wife who own Makita's and shit. They representing Dolph. They saying that they want justice for him. He supported their business for many years, and they don't appreciate that shit happened on their property and shit. He said, I seen footage of them after the hit. They all nonchalant and shit, like life over now. This is something that I was seeing about Straight Drop, one of the guys who allegedly killed Young Dolph. Why niggas be in court looking all distraught and shit? He in court looking all distraught. Why you in court looking all distraught and shit? Why you looking all stressed out and shit? Did y'all see how he be looking in court? Like he going through something. Y'all see his face in court? I'm looking at this nigga in court like, why you look all bent out of shape now, killer? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you looking like this shit is weighing on you now and shit? Don't do what the fuck you did, man. Like, niggas be high and mighty against other niggas and shit, but when them white folks get involved, he said he's sober. When them prosecutors and shit get involved, niggas be looking all stressed out and shit, be running around in the hood like you goddamn psychopath and shit. Soon as them DAs and shit get together and start huddling up on your ass, you don't want to be here now. You don't want to be there and shit. You should have stayed your ass the fuck home and stayed your ass out of that ski mask and away from fucking Makita's trying to kill a motherfucker for money that you could have earned in the streets. He said Gully the perks is out of his system now. Is that what be having these niggas gassed up? Pills? Pills make these niggas brazen and violent. $800. I believe the niggas was half-ass slow. He said he should have asked Dolph for a job. Straight Drop was in video footage with Dolph. They got video footage of him, like, you know, they got Dolph on camera, and you could see dude, like, right in the cut, like, kind of like just hanging around and shit, like he was around him and shit. How was your time in the Bronx? Incredible. The juice bar is called, hold on, because I want y'all to go by there and shit. Hold on. Sun Life Total Health. 4060 White Plains Road, Bronx, New York. It's a juice bar and a restaurant. If you in the city, you gotta go there. You gotta go there. Straight up. For real. The internet solved that case for the feds. Them niggas are sloppy, but a lot of that information was online. They had the car. The car was in a music video and shit. The same car? Yeah, the internet helped out like a motherfucker. When they showed that car, niggas immediately identified that car like, yo, that car was just in such and such music video. I don't understand. Let me tell you something, right? In regards to the world's dumbest criminals. It's a channel on here called American Confidential, and it primarily profile the drill scene in Philly and the murders in Philly. Listen to how dumb these young motherfuckers is, right? These niggas steal a car to go do a murder in, right? And then get in the car and hook their Bluetooth up to their phone. Hey, yo, these motherfuckers, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? These niggas get in the motherfucking murder vehicle and cut on their favorite song with the Bluetooth Bluetooth and shit and put all their fucking phone information in the goddamn car and shit. Straight up. I'm like, man, you can't be fucking serious, man. You can't be serious. You can't be that fucking stupid. You can't be. It's almost like they want to be in jail. He said, what's a drill with no music? It's like these motherfuckers won't put me in jail. Put me in jail. And then that ain't all. When they run down on them and get and arrest them, when they run down on them and arrest they dumbass, they still got the phone. They still got the phone. The police run down on these motherfuckers, get their phone out their pocket, and go back to the vehicle and start playing songs. They go back to the murder vehicle as soon as they get to the motherfucker sync up with the bloop bloop. Sync up to their phone and shit, man. Put your hands behind your back, man. Come on, fam. Put your fucking hands behind your back. That's crazy as hell. And that ain't it. Philly a bad place, man. Them niggas is down there stealing cars for $100. You need a murder vehicle? You need a vehicle to go kill a motherfucker? They'll go get you a car for $100. They telling on each other when they get arrested. They telling everything. You know why they telling? This is what's totally bizarre about this shit, right? I grew up in institutions, right? I was in juvenile joints and shit like that. When I got to the penitentiary, the same niggas that was in the juvenile joints, they was there and shit. These little niggas ain't been no motherfucking where. These niggas have graduated high school. These niggas be graduating and shit. Playing AAU basketball and shit like that. Playing high school basketball. And then wake up one day and say, man, I'm about to kill me a bunch of motherfuckers and shit. They don't have no history of being in institutions. They ain't never been interrogated. They ain't never been in no goddamn trouble before. Like, they just wake up one day and say, I'm about to start killing motherfuckers. That's crazy as hell. What you think they gonna do when they get arrested? They gonna tell on a motherfucker. They gonna tell on everybody. They is. And that's why the DA, his name is Larry Krasner, I believe his name. The DA in Philly is famous right now. He viral right now. He put away a whole bunch of young motherfuckers. He said, you see Method Man rocking the PA knit? Yes, I did. You already know. You know I had a hand in that, man. Come on now. He said, people put bodies on the deceased all the time, but this one ain't it. That dude, Govan, is going to testify. A lot of them dudes, I think damn near everybody except for Straight Drop is telling or then already spoke to the police. One of them niggas pled guilty last year and shit. So he ain't never coming home. If you get life down there in Memphis and shit, they going to be down forever and shit. Why Dame Dash did Steve Stout? Probably because they never really got along and shit. Steve Stout be saying a little slick shit. But for the most part, Dame need to chill out, man. Dame need to chill. I thought Dame would go away after he went viral about his fronts and shit. Like, you shouldn't be talking, man. Like, until you go get you a dental plan, until you go get your motherfucking grill fixed, you should park it. Like, he continues to be online. This shit is addictive to niggas and shit, man. Like, some niggas need to just go somewhere. Some niggas need to go somewhere. Some niggas need to go somewhere, man. And speaking of the internet, which brings me to my other topic, Chrissy Lampkin is well into her 50s. This is Jim Jones' girlfriend or fiance, former girlfriend. I don't know what it is, right? She got on the internet and she made a post like a teenager saying, you'll never have another like me, and I'll have another you in an hour, or some old crazy shit. And Why do girls be doing that shit? Why do girls be doing that shit? Why do y'all get mad and go online? I don't know. That chicks done did that shit to me. Why do y'all do that shit? Why do y'all do that? I don't understand, man. Why the fuck do y'all do that shit, man? Like, that shit don't improve things, man, at all, man. Like, I can't tell you how many chicks then got online talking indirect about me, and I probably was fucking them, like, within the next couple of days or probably even hours and shit, man. You be like, bitch, why the fuck did you just do that dumbass shit, man? You knew you wasn't done with this dick. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? Why? 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 I don't understand why people be doing that shit. It be too much going on, man. Like, go somewhere, man. Go somewhere, man. You too old to be doing that shit. Straight up. They feel like it's the only way to get to a nigga. I heard somebody say they put it online because don't nobody give a fuck in real life. That's what I heard. Yeah. Gully, can you say the address for the juice bar again? Sure. I got you. 4060 White Plains Road, Bronx, New York. Get there. Straight drop. Couldn't have got a discovery. Once your lawyers say they got you on video, it's time to cop out. They have no friends. For the most part, don't nobody even care and shit. Everybody got their own little problems. Everybody go through they little shit. And, you know, in the social media age and shit, it's kind of hectic. It's kind of hectic. Cat Williams said everyone will be exposed in 2024 and people think the man is crazy when all along he was telling the truth. May God protect the brother. Do you think Dame still have something to give to the game? Not long after, y'all like this video, it's over 700 people here. Not long after Dame Dash went viral for his fronts and shit, I started to examine him, and I went and looked at his network that he has. He has a network and shit, and I found the problem. I found the problem, what I believe is the problem. He putting out movies. He putting out horrible movies, man, right? And guess what? He's starring in these movies that he putting out. Hey, yo, I'm like, man, this is the fucking problem, man. When the executive producer want to be all in the video. This is your problem, man. This is the nigga problem, yo. Like, you want to be a star, man. Like, you bugging, man. Like, you tripping, man. Like, these movies suck. People need to tell him that. He need to know that. I don't know if you ain't got your writers no more or what happened between Paid in Full and State Property and now. But the movies that you put out, they suck. All of them suck, my nigga. Like, you shoot, your batting average is terrible. Your batting average is terrible. And if ain't nobody told you, you don't need to be in front of the camera. You can't act. You can't act. And now you done lost your fucking fronts, and every time you get in front of the camera, people gonna think about that, man. You need to chill. Somebody needs to tell him that, man. Somebody need to tell him that, man. But them movies suck. That network that he got, it ain't no content on. He said, putting all them Harlem niggas in the movies. Yeah, fucking up the, man, Honor Up was fucking garbage, man. How the fuck you gonna have Murder Mook on there killing motherfuckers? Murder Mook been smiling on camera for the last 20 years, man, since the DVD era. He's a nice guy. What would make you turn him into a killer? Why do you have Murder Mook shooting motherfuckers, man? Come on, man. Ain't nobody buying that, man. Nobody's buying that. He's a fucking battle rapper, man. Like, part of his position in battle rap is sarcasm and humor and shit like that. You give him a gun, got him shooting motherfuckers and shit. Nobody believes that shit. Nobody fucking believe, man. You could have went and got Weebay or one of them niggas from The Wire, man. Like, what's Chris and what happened to Chris and Snoop? And there's actor killers that we believe. You think what I'm saying? There's homicidal people that we believe. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would you go get Murder Mook? Just because he's from Harlem and you fucked up. That shit is garbage. Garbage. It's garbage. Somebody needed to... Slim Charles. Go get them niggas from The Wire, man. Like, them niggas is getting busy, man. they from Baltimore and DC. We believe them niggas will kill a motherfucking Mook. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. He said they didn't believe Denzel was a killer to train today. Denzel is a highly trained professional. And he doing another Alpo movie dropping. Man. Anybody that's still doing Alpo content and Rich Porter content need a job application. For real, that's the best that you can do. That's over with. When he got killed, it's over with. The nigga was online, man, driving motorcycles and popping willies, and it's oversaturation. It's over. That's over with. So, move on. Cameron was more believable as Apple. He was more believable than Murder Mook. But the movie sucked, yo. The Alpo wave is over. Yes, it's over. I believe the whole drug kingpin gangster thing is over. It's over. Daryl Javon, I appreciate your super chat. I'm glad y'all brought that up because I have to talk about this. Somebody sent me a video and it was Bimmy. Brother Bim. And Bimmy was on Clubhouse with Bullets Gotti and Wack 100. Why do you keep getting on fucking platforms, man? Like, why do you keep getting on platforms, man? Why do you keep getting on platforms? Why do you keep getting on platforms, man? And this is what puzzles the fuck out of me. Why are you New York niggas? Why are y'all taking y'all issues to Wack 100? This nigga ain't the goddamn Wizard of Oz. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all and shit? How do you go from being Supreme Team, you know, one of the, like, pop culture influences from the streets and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, LL Cool J and 50 Cent rapped about the Supreme Team and Ghetto Quran, and there was people influenced by these guys. How you go from that to talking to Bullets Gotti and Wack 100? Do you not understand when you fucking up your fucking legacy, man? What the fuck is you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You was better off just saying nothing. And this is how everybody knows that you're guilty of whatever the fuck that they're accusing you of, right? Fam, listen. If somebody said, yo, you did this and this and that, and I didn't do it, do you think I'm going to keep going back and forth with somebody trying to prove to them that I didn't do it? If somebody said, yo, you snatched that lady's purse, and I say it wasn't me, and you say, yes, it was, and another motherfucker say, yes, it was, do you think I'm going to argue with these motherfuckers? Do you think I'm going to go out of my way to prove to these motherfuckers? It says a lot about these niggas' self-esteem. It says a lot about these niggas' self-esteem. You got Meek Mill saying, if what do you say? I got X amount of dollars if anybody can prove that I was involved with Puff in it. Man, who cares, man? Do you niggas got any backbone? Like, who the fuck cares, man? These niggas have no true masculinity. They don't. Self-esteem in the gutter. He said pride. That ain't no goddamn pride, man. These niggas are almost feminine, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Be a goddamn man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, who the fuck cares what somebody says? Who's moved by what somebody... I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I don't. Your opinion about me ain't even my business. I don't give a fuck what you say. And you know what else? I don't give a fuck what all of y'all say. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? They said no fathers. It says a lot about these niggas. This is why, and D1 was rapping about this, and Kendrick Lamar. He said they use money and maybe jewelry to cover up insecurities. Thank you, Splash. Insecurities. They hide behind. That's why you see motherfuckers every day with a neck full of jewelry. I got a lot of jewelry. I got another cable being made right now. Big ass Nefertiti like Big Daddy Kane. I wanted one since I was a shorty. It's on the way. That shit is annoying. Ask somebody who got a lot of jewelry. That shit is fucking annoying. To be walking around, man, at the end of the night, you can't wait to take that shit out. You're like, damn. What the fuck? These niggas wear that shit every day. You know why? You know why? No true self-value. They think that that's their value. This is what makes me somebody. This is what makes me special. This is what makes me unique. You just a fucking bozo. What half a mil said? Fuck your Benz. You just a pigeon in a coop. Hey, yo, I love half a mil. Half a mil said you're just a pigeon in a coop. Straight up, man. Like, peace to the ill cast living the proof, manifesting the truth. What the fuck? And this is, my man said, I be waiting ready to take my chain off after a few minutes. Like, who the fuck wear that shit every day, man? You got to be a clown to wear that shit every day. And if you wear it every day, I speculate that it's probably not real. It's probably not real, man. Because you don't value it. You're not thinking everything, what could possibly happen with this shit around my neck. It's not real. It's fake. You don't value it. When you die, your fam takes the chain and sells it. It don't mean shit. Low self-esteem. Gym, reading, and prayer fixes that. Yeah. They need gratification. This is crazy because all this years, this is all these niggas talk about. I was never moved by that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was getting money in real life, on the block, when we was running up the cars. You know what I'm saying? Getting real money, flossing like a motherfucker as a kid in school. You know what I'm saying? High school, going to prom. Not prom, homecomings and shit. Big ass knots in my pocket and shit like that. Like, I am what I say I am and shit. I don't need all of that type of shit to get that point across, or I don't need all of that to kick it or none of that shit. It don't. Like, I don't know what be up with these niggas. I don't. He said it's all for status. It don't really get you no status because these niggas, a lot of these niggas be corny as fuck. Like, them dudes need to stop eating that soy, estrogen. A lot of these niggas be corny as fuck and they can't hide it. They can't hide it. So I don't give a fuck how much jewelry you got on. You's a corny motherfucker. No bitches fucked with you before this. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of like see through these niggas and shit like that. But getting back to the thing with these niggas, man, who be going to Wack 100 as if his opinion validates your story or who you are, or makes what you saying true. Don't nobody give a fuck about Wack 100. Don't nobody give a fuck about that nigga. That nigga fat. Nigga got craters all in his fucking face and shit, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like, what the fuck about... This nigga ignorant, always talking about some goddamn paperwork, and he's a fucking informant. Y'all know he's an informant. Y'all know he an informant. He's been proven to be an informant, and y'all keep taking y'all affairs to this nigga like he's the goddamn Wizard of Oz or some shit. It makes no fucking sense. And he don't like New York niggas. He don't like you niggas. Bit me on there with him talking about, yeah, man, you niggas be hating, man. You know when you come to town, man. Come on, man. Shut the fuck up, my nigga. Like, Don't nobody fuck with this nigga. This nigga's a clown. You can't make him thorough. You dig what I'm saying? You can't make him thorough. The shit that you saying out your mouth, you can't make him thorough. You can't. No way, no how. The niggas that is from California say that he's not even from Los Angeles. He's not even from Los Angeles. Y'all trying to get validated from a motherfucker from the suburbs and you from South Jamaica, Queens. What the fuck is you doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? This is the type of shit that be going on online. Somebody sent that shit to me. I said, man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't. But I just don't understand what the fuck is up with y'all with this Wack 100 shit. This nigga corny as fuck. Corny, dick riding ass nigga. And y'all be acting like he's thorough. He don't got no attraction powers, no magnetism. He don't say nothing thorough out of his mouth. He ain't got no mystique. He not fly. None of that shit. How the fuck do you become an influence? What the fuck? Makes no goddamn sense. It don't. New York dudes are infatuated with Cali. Man, I don't know what the fuck is up with these niggas, man. And I was just in New York City. It's the most dynamic city on earth to this day. It ain't nothing like it. It ain't nothing like New York City. It's nothing like it. So I don't understand what the fuck type time these niggas be on, man. Like somebody said, man, these niggas grew up without fathers and shit. Man, it ain't nothing. He said Doggy Diamonds was thirsty and apologized. He was talking about Doggy Diamond's mama. He was talking about Doggy Diamond's mama. And he got, you know what this goofy ass nigga did? Wack 100 tells him, call the Gully TV nigga. This is after I already told Doggy Diamonds behind closed doors months ago. I said, yo, why you New York niggas be fucking with that nigga Wack 100? Didn't he say some fly shit about Biggie? Didn't he say some fly shit about Biggie? Right? Didn't he diss Mano like you Brooklyn niggas and shit? Don't he be talking shit about Brooklyn niggas and shit like that? I said, why do y'all fuck with him? I don't fuck with him. I told Doggy Diamonds this, right? You know what this corny ass nigga did? This nigga is in Clubhouse with him and let him say, yo, call the Gully TV nigga. Like me and him got some business or something. You know what Doggy Diamonds told this nigga? Oh, I'm trying to hit him up right now. No, you not. I already told you I don't fuck with him. And I told you not to fuck with him. So why didn't you say he don't fuck with you, fam? He already told me. He just told me he don't fuck with you. This nigga was pretending like he was trying to reach out for me on this nigga's behalf. And this nigga had the audacity to say, I gotta play for him. Nigga, I'm a fucking hustler, flat-footed, man, of the rarest breed. You ain't got no motion for me, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck is you talking about? You got some play for me. You ain't got no fucking play for me, nigga. You be on Haitian Jack dick. I brought that to the table. Y'all was 5 years late, 6 years late. That go for all you niggas. You see what I'm saying? I live off that shit like a royalty check. Whenever you niggas say Haitian Jack name, that fucking detective, he likes to talk about him. Whenever y'all say his name, remember who got the fucking masters and shit. Whenever y'all say his name, my channel go through the roof. Poof! My channel go through the roof. My channel go through the roof. I'm the one, I did that. Before y'all got on dick, I brought that shit. I know what it's like to have the whole online community in a stranglehold. I beat CNN. I beat everybody except, what's that broad name? I forget her name. But it was one person, a female, who talked to him briefly. But you know what I brought to the table. I'll take you to a worser place. The wooden tuxedo. I brought that shit to the table. You dig? I brought that shit to the table. How the fuck you gonna plug me up when I'm getting busy by my damn self? Passport stamped up by my damn self. Went to Antigua to do the murder unit shit. by my damn self. Soledad O'Brien, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. The fuck you mean you got some play for me? Cornball, get your dick riding ass out of here. Motherfucker, that's that penitentiary shit. Motherfucker try to cut into you like that in jail. Be in fucking jail and shit. You see a motherfucker you don't like, I don't like him. He a bully. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't talk to bullies, you make them uncomfortable. I used to have that problem in jail and shit. The niggas that bully motherfuckers and be in trouble and shit like that, I don't fucking talk to them. I don't say nothing to them. Dig what I'm saying? I don't say nothing to them. I don't speak to them. We ain't got no rap. That shit make them niggas uncomfortable. Before you know it, they asking about me. Yo, what's up with dude and shit? Where he from? Who is he? Man, I'm just a nigga that don't fuck with you, and I don't fuck with your type. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even be asking about me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to kick it with you or nothing like that. And that's Wack 100's thing. Why don't this nigga don't fuck with me? All of y'all fuck with me. All you East Coast niggas be on my dick. Y'all be in the clubhouse fucking with me. Y'all be in my comments. What's up with dude? Why don't he fuck with me? You dig what I'm saying? And that's where the, what's up with the Gully TV? Nigga, you know my fucking name. And you know I don't fuck with you. If there's anything you want to know about me, ask Haitian Jack. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. But I don't fuck with niggas like you. He get mad when niggas don't fuck with him. Yeah. I was in the penitentiary with a nigga named Daniil. He got killed. He's a bully from North Philly. Very popular and shit. He's from like the neighborhood where Skinny Me and them is from and shit. This nigga ran buck wild in the penitentiary. He had one of my little homies under pressure in the kitchen about some weed and shit, right? My homie scared. He told him, my man Jamil got it. Nigga came to me, I ain't got nothing for you. I'm not selling you nothing. I don't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with you. I ain't like the rest of these niggas. I don't fuck with you, my nigga. I ain't trying to get to know you or nothing. I don't like your style and shit. Straight like that. Anyway, Wack talks too much to be a hard man in prison. I've done time with livers. He wouldn't last 2 minutes. All they do is get online and talk about other men and people. Nothing about themselves. Nothing you can build off, just gossip. Niggas don't got no flavor. No flavor. Y'all like this video. It's almost 1,000 people here. I appreciate y'all coming through. Wack and 10 Toes the type to steal out their girl purse. Them niggas is fucking, I don't fuck with them goofy ass niggas and shit. They had to already have been telling. Jook was alive when the boy first got booked and they found the car. I believe that the police probably established that it was issues between CMG and Dolph. Everybody was saying it online. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit that's going on online, the shit that's going on in the streets, they got informants. Somebody updated them on everything that's going the fuck on. And they just hadn't got around to prosecuting him. The streets prosecuted him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he's not here anymore. Rashawn, thank you. He said Wack is a fake wannabe Suge. Suge was a fly nigga, man. Suge had flavor. Big husky ass nigga and shit. Big cigar and shit. Big ass 5-carat diamonds in his ear. Beard shaped up all proper, bald head and shit. Suge had flavor and shit. That nigga could never get on that level and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like the Suge swag. I did. Big boss ass nigga. He said Suge wasn't shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm kicking you out of here. Suge was buck wilding on these niggas. I hate niggas that's delusional. Suge was buck wilding on niggas, taking niggas publishing and shit, hanging motherfuckers over balconies and shit. And yo, and I said this to P.A. Dre. I said the longer that I'm in this music shit, I understand why Suge had them ass kickers with him. I understand why he had them. I totally understand why he had Buntry and them niggas with him. I do. You need niggas like that in this business. You do. You do. You need niggas to enforce some act right in this business. I totally understand why he had them buck wild ass niggas around him. Yeah. Hey yo, I totally understood it, man. I do. I do now. I do. For real. He said Suge should have been a billionaire right now, but he didn't know when to turn it down. If you seen this documentary, American Nightmare, this was the turning point in Suge Knight's career. Tupac. He said it. He said it. He said right before the car pulled up or whatever and killed, Tupac got shot. He said he was looking at him like, you don't know what the fuck you just did. It's one thing to be, going at Biggie Smalls and attacking Bad Boy and shit like that. And man, did you just swing on one of the Crips? Man, do you know what the fuck you just did? We the Bloods, they the Crips. Do you know what the fuck? You just started a fucking civil war, little nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, so if we don't deal with this shit tonight in Vegas, we gonna have to deal with this shit when we get back to LA. Like, that shit was going up anywhere. From the time he threw that punch at Orlando and shit like that. Man, what the fuck you done did, man? You done fucked up all my money, man. Like, we got, what the fuck, man? Like, I ain't even really a gangbanger. I'm a football player. Suge was a football player. He just knew the PILLMATIC niggas, grew up with some of them niggas. He's like, man, do you know what the fuck you just did, man? I'm out here half-ass pump faking. I just got Buntry and them niggas. I just got these damn fools with me. You dig? Do you know what the fuck you just... Man, we don't throw punches at the goddamn Crips. Not unless you want war. There's been war between them two organizations forever. Like, why the fuck is wrong with you? But that's when Suge Knight's world came apart at Tupac. He said, Pac should not have did that. He said he grew up with Keefy D. Yeah. If you seen his documentary, American Nightmare, he said after they shot up the car, he looked over and he seen the shooters and shit. He seen who they was. He seen it. He just couldn't tell. He said he looked over and he seen them niggas, man, like, you motherfuckers. You dig? And that's the truth. I'm responsible for telling the truth about Pac sometime. And people don't be liking it and shit. But it's the truth. He said there was already beef between the Crips and THRU before Pac got busy. It's been historically issues between them two factions, but when you getting money, and Suge was rich, and Keefy D was a big-time drug dealer and shit, them niggas wasn't trying to have no static with each other. They wasn't. Tupac crossed that line and shit. Pac should have never been the motherfucker putting in work. That was THRU's downfall. I agree. Apparently, Orlando was a fan of Pac. I believe that too. Everybody liked the Tupac's music, including Mobb Deep and Nas and them niggas. And Pac attacked them niggas. They did. He did. Pac was way out of bounds, and I love Pac. Orlando was a hitter. He would have did that to anyone. Pac wanted to put in the work. Gully, you said it the other day, Pac was a troublemaker. Pac had no picks. Man, Pac was tripping, man. I've been here an hour. It's been close to 1,000 people here this evening. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. This is your first time on my live stream. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. He said Pac was young. People be forgetting he was like 22 to 25 when all that stuff was happening. Man, a motherfucker no danger, and you got to know not to be fucking around like that. He was tripping, man. He was tripping. He was feeling himself. Follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. IG, IamGullyTV_. We have to stop being jealous and hating one another. Other cultures can hate each other, guts, and still get money together. Gully, looking back, Tupac has some sort of bipolar disorder. He grew up without a father. His mother was a drug addict. He never had a stable home. He probably went through some type of trauma, you dig? But he got away from his original purpose, which was he was the son of the Black Panther Party, and he got away from the Black liberation thing, and he veered away from his purpose, and that's what he got out of it. He got into the gang culture, and there you go. Pac was looking up to the niggas and trying to show he with the shits. Gene Deal Art of Dialogue interview reeks of various porks, beard, and retardation. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Splash. This Gully TV shit is very serious. If you happen to become one of the chosen, you gotta operate like a team player and you gotta be punctual. This shit is not a fucking game. I'm not playing around. I'm in it to win it. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Make sure y'all go to my website. Get you some knittage. TheRealDribble.com. I got over probably 180 styles over there. You can go to the other website, pa-knit.com. Peace.